First, I'm going to get a card from the Animal Spirit Guidebook, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. Just got these, so this will be an overall energy for the day. What do we have here? Ooh, the hawk. All right. Hawk medicine. Love that. Well, we know that the hawk brings in perspective. So here we go. Watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. Let me put it, yeah, there you go. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly, though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much, suspicious. To bring into balance, perspective shift. Okay, so we're gonna lock in for this message, okay? I had a deck on deck, but I feel now that I must change it to a different one. Let's see, let's try this one. Actually, I gotta follow my gut, you guys. Let's try this one. Feels like an important message, so get some clear guidance, clear messages coming from our spirit guides, healing guides, channeling guides, and benevolent beings that would like to channel through me to get us, help us with a perspective shift, perhaps. That's what you're looking for. Maybe you have gone into too much of the suspicious side. That's easy to do when you're a seer. All right, let's get into this tarot reading. Hawk medicine, what you got for us today? What's coming in for the day? The grandfather energy and the 9 of air hurt. Okay, so I feel a father figure. This is equivalent to the emperor, so there could be Aries energy as well. I feel like this is in regards to a masculine. There's something in regards to some like really stressful thoughts. With the 9 of air, this is like, you know, yeah, it's really interesting because the owl is on here too with the 9 of air, the owl medicine. And like with the owl medicine, the owl knows a lot, okay? And sometimes the more you know, the more stressful life can get, you know? And so there could be something in regards to a masculine figure, a father, grandfather even. The son of air. So this is like, yeah, like father and son energy here. Let me see, what about this father and son? It could be dealing with a more mature masculine and then also a younger masculine. And something about this dynamic is bringing in a lot of stress, okay? It has something in regards to resources, healing, energy, inner 9 of fire, inner strength. Okay, so I feel like, okay, this is definitely an interesting, it's like more familial energy. It feels like father and son. There's some kind of stress here. Like the father has found something out in regards to the son, and is like really stressed about it. Like the more that this father gets to know in regards to the son, like there's some stress coming up here, okay? There is some like a really beautiful healing energy coming in here. It feels like to kind of, it's almost like there's a healing in regards to the physical, like there's something around the shared resources, perhaps something about the way that resources are made in the family. And there's like a new way of doing it. Maybe that's what's so stressful. What's the guidance here? Mother of Water. Three of Earth, grow. So I have three people on the table. There's a masculine, there's a masculine energy, more of like a mature masculine. There's a mature masculine, a young masculine, a more mature feminine, and a younger feminine, okay? So I think that, there's some kind of like healing energy that's coming into this dynamic to kind of end the battle of like burdens, okay? I feel like it feels like there's like a clearing, a perspective shift in regards to something that the younger masculine does. Like it's almost like the father figure. It could be a boss too, but like the father figure or grandfather figure kind of like would watch this younger masculine, and there was something that they did, something that the way that they like, even the way that they think would stress them out. Like it was like they thought like, you know what, like if he keeps doing that, or if he keeps thinking that way, he's not going to make it very far. But what I feel like the perspective shift is here is that, you know, things evolve, things change, and the way that things are done change too. And so there's something in regards now to this younger masculine showing this more mature masculine that actually, you know, the way that I do things is the way that is actually going to heal. You know, it's like, it's really, this is such a really beautiful, deep message, very like different from the other collectives that I've been reading for. So I get it. Anyway, sorry, that was like a little moment for me. But this is like ancestral healing work, like I'm feeling like a masculine energy though. And it's like this younger masculine is saying like, I'm going to do this. I know that how, you know, you think that my way is not the right way, but I can feel this young masculine telling the more mature masculine, like, trust me that the seeds that you have planted in me, like of the ways that you do things, like Ace of Earth, that are gonna flourish within me. But I'm also bringing in, you know, star energy. I'm also connected to the divine. And I know that what I do doesn't have to be a burden. Nine of fire. It doesn't have to be a burden. Like it can be done differently in a new way. Okay. Including this more mature masculine's way. It's like an evolved way of doing it. Okay. And, so I do feel like I'm speaking to a masculine here. So the guidance, Mother of Water, talks about this like very feminine, maybe like it's even actually a mother figure. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it talks more about like allowing the feminine energy to also flow through whatever this dynamic is. Like the perspective shift is that, you know what, it doesn't just have to be my way. All right. The grandfather energy is connected to Aries. I don't know if I already said that. But it could get really rigid and disciplined and structured. And, you know, if we're talking about that energy wanting things to be their way or the highway, and like really not allowing the younger masculine to develop in the way that they need to, with also the influence of a more feminine energy. This is like that younger energy, like keeping it standing their ground and being like, you know what, you're a big influence in my life, but so is this really like feminine energy. And Three of Earth, this is how I'm gonna, like, you know, like create something with like abundance. Okay. Daughter of Earth as well. And Six of Air, clarity. I don't know, it's a really beautiful energy. I do, just for the sake, I just like hear it. I want to read the buffalo because it's in the grandfather. It's in the grandfather picture. I'll show you right now. But I want to see what this book says about the buffalo, because I don't know why I feel like it has a message here for us, and I gotta go with it. I just gotta go with it. I just bear with me because I don't know this book very well. I'm pretty sure. Here it is. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lack gratitude. To bring into balance prayer and bhakti. So, I mean, I think it definitely has to do either with the inner, like a maturing energy, and kind of like looking back and seeing at the way things were done when they were younger, or a more mature masculine looking at a younger masculine and seeing how they do things in a different way than them, and reminding them of like their connection to the divine. Maybe along the way, the more mature masculine forgot about his connection to, you know, like the magical ways, like I want to say spiritual, divine, like their connection to the feminine, you know, like maybe this masculine went way over to the masculine side and is now seeing in this younger masculine how when you really allow the energy of the soft feminine, like the compassion, empathic, very nurturing energy to also flow through your life and the way that you do things, that's actually where a lot of like it's like a missing piece in this energy. It feels like there's new growth possible here. Okay, so whether this masculine, this more mature masculine thought that like this is the way that I am and I'm never going to change, this is how I am, now they're seeing that actually there's this like healing energy that's moving through them that brings in a new possibility. Okay, okay, I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for allowing me to read to you. This was a really beautiful energy. Really quickly, air signs could be important. So that's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Aries could be important. Aquarius could be important. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some earth signs with like Capricorn placements, Virgo placements, and Taurus placements, okay? But it feels like there is something just really beautiful coming into balance. It just really is about like this new way of looking at something, okay? Really deeply healing energy here too. I love it. All right, I'll see you next time. Take care.